Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. All right, getting ready to visit the love of my life in Houston, Texas, and this trip has Mary Curie's blessing written all over it. So a little over a month ago, I was at my grandmother's funeral, and I asked my grandmother when she makes it to the other side to talk to Mary Curie. I wanted to meet a girl just like her, and a number of coincidences between that and meeting this girl have come into play. First, when we first started chatting, the first thing I saw on her Facebook feed was her birthday party, and when I compared her age, I discovered that she was born almost within the week of the 100th anniversary of Mary Curie discovering radium-226. And look at the flight number that I got for the flight to Houston. It is flight 1934, the year we lost Mary Curie. And there were a number of other coincidences, too many to name. She's only a one-quarter relative of Mary Curie, but that's all right. And you know what? This whole recent the spate of dating that I've been returning to, it has another side benefit. I'm no longer feeling like rushed or anything. And earlier today, I something that could have given me a lot of anxiety, I breezed right through. What had happened was nowadays you no longer have to remove your laptops at the security counter, but I wanted to because my laptop's kind of falling apart. I didn't want the security guard to have to dig out my laptop through my carry-on, and also I had that giant geode, right? And I knew they would want to look at that, right? Any sort of concentrated heavy metal like that, they'll want to pull it out. So, and it's fragile. I didn't want them to drop it or anything like that. And as I'm unloading my bag, the security guard's barking at me, "You don't have to take your laptop out. You don't have to take your laptop out." And I breeze right through it. I have fragile stuff. Don't worry about it. And I tuned out his barking because trying to bark over that is just going to create a very hostile situation. And I'm a lot more capable of that nowadays, now that I've had so many practices with interaction, with things that I'm always anxious about, like this girl. Another place where this comes up is when I go to a restaurant and I have to explain my food allergies. That used to give me a lot of anxiety, to the point that I didn't even like to eat out. Imagine having to pay 10 times more for your food and then having to add a layer of anxiety on top of it. I used to hate that. I would skip eating out because I didn't want to deal with that. Having to pay money to induce your own anxiety. But I realized that I actually, it was a lesson I needed to learn. Unfortunately, eating out is a little bit more expensive than I would like, and this past couple of months, it's been a mixed blessing. I've been investing heavily in my own human capital. I haven't been investing in the precious metals, the Roth IRA, and all that, because I've been investing in human capital instead, with the dating, the going out and mingling more, and all that. So I hope I made the right investment, though. It sounds like Mary Curie has blessing is all over it, so it sounds good so far. Please pray for me. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.